guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to do a Q&A about my hair. Now as you guys know, or you may not know actually, I got diagnosed with iron deficiency 2 years ago in 2017. I have since undergone treatment. My hair is doing more or less fine, and I've made update videos as well, but people still have a lot of questions about my hair. How is it doing now? Is it recurring and stuff? So I thought I would answer the 5 most frequently asked questions. I've written them down on my phone so I don't forget. Can you see? I've written it down, all the questions that I get asked most frequently. So I'm going to answer these, and hopefully this is the last update that I'm doing about my hair, because I really do not have much to add. I've spoken about it at length. You can check it in the cards, but let's start off with the question answers. So starting off, I had the questions on my phone like I said, and the most frequently asked questions, like I get DMs about this question all the time, is how is my hair doing now? My hair is doing fantastic, as you can see. If you've been following my channel, you would know that I've done a lot of things to my hair since the last one and a half years. I have cut it, bleached it, colored it, and repeated the whole cycle several times, and my hair is still doing fine. So it's doing great. If you have iron deficiency, once you recover, your hair is going to do great. Please do not worry. So moving on to the second question, when did your hair fall stop? My overall journey, like right from diagnosis to the end of the treatment, I think the whole period was 6 to 7 months, give or take, and I started noticing a difference in my hair. Like my hair fall kind of like started decreasing after about 3 to 3.5 months into the treatment. So I started off in May, I pretty much remember, and I think I started seeing results sometime in like the 3rd week of August. So that's about 3.5 months. There is no definite period as to when you're gonna start seeing results. It honestly depends on your condition. Like I was severely deficient, like severely deficient. You may have seen the story, that's why you're probably watching this as well. So it took a lot of time for me to start seeing changes, like start seeing a decrease in my hair fall. If you are in a better position than me, you're gonna start seeing results a lot quicker. So it really depends on person to person. There's no definite period of the treatment or of when you're gonna see results, but for me it was like more than halfway through the treatment that I started seeing results. Okay, the third question is, does this affect men as well? And this is a question that I get in my DMs and stuff, like in the comments, because I guess men are like embarrassed to ask us. But the answer is unfortunately yes. Unlike Asian parents, they do not discriminate between the sexes. It can happen to anyone, whether you're a man, you're a woman, you are non-binary, you don't associate with a gender. It's still going to happen. Women are more prone to get it because of how deficient our diets are in general. We are iron deficient, we are calcium deficient, so we are more prone to get it, but it can happen to men as well. So if you're a man and you're losing hair, maybe you want to go visit a dermatologist, just to be on the safe side. The fourth question is, what is your diet and do you still take the medicines? My diet, like I said, when you're taking your iron deficiency medicines, you're probably, if you are already deficient, if you're already on medication, you're probably having like an iron supplement along with probably a hair supplement if your dermatologist has recommended. That was what was recommended to me, an iron supplement plus a hair supplement, and I used to take it with some sort of vitamin C, like lemon water, to kind of like increase the potency of the medicines. But even apart from it, my diet post the treatment would consist of a lot of iron rich foods, because I was iron deficient, right? So I would have a lot of bananas and a lot of eggs, pulses. Currently I am very sick as well. I have a stomach ailment, so I'm not having those things now, but my diet in general, I try to include a lot of foods that are rich in iron so that I am never iron deficient again. So even if you are like, you're post the treatment phase and now you're off medications, do kind of like make your diet a little iron rich, like keep foods that are rich in iron, like bananas and eggs, like I mentioned, so that you are never again deficient in iron and you don't lose your hair again, because it's a very painful experience, I know. The Second part is, do I still take the medications? No, I do not take the medications. Once I was off medications for those 6 months, I did not take them again. I did mention in a previous update video that when I start losing hair at a slightly abnormal rate, I panic and I start taking those medications again. But by those medications, I only mean the iron supplements, and I would only have it for like a week max, and then I would again leave it. But these days I don't do that as well, because God forbid, no, not God forbid, touch wood, I am not experiencing any kind of hair fall as of now. So I am off medications and I don't take any sort of medications for my hair. The fifth question, and once again a very commonly asked question, is, will my hair grow back? And the answer is yes. So yay, you are going to grow back all of the hair that you lose. Even if you don't grow back all of your hair, you're gonna get back at least 80 to 85% of it, which is great. For me personally, I have thick hair, and when I got diagnosed, I was losing so much of it, and I thought that I was never ever gonna grow back the same thick hair that I had. So I was just as paranoid as you are, but I did grow back my hair. I would say almost about 80% of it has grown back. It's not, my mother says it's not as thick as it used to be, but I think I've got like 3/4 of it back, so I have no complaints. My hair is doing fantastic, it's looking fantastic. And yes, you are going to grow back your hair once you are over that treatment phase and you get back, like your iron levels get back on normal. You're gonna start seeing new hair growth from like your hairline, and you're gonna grow back almost all of your hair. 5 questions are officially over, but there was this one question that I saw in a comment on one of the hair videos when I was going through it, and I thought it was very interesting, so I'm going to answer it nonetheless. And the question was, when I started noticing that my hair was growing back, did my hair grow back with the same thickness that it used to be, or did my hair grow back thinner than what it was? Because when I made the original video, I did talk about seeing that my strands, when I was diagnosed, or like when I kind of like became iron deficient, I would notice that my single hair strand was getting thinner as well, like you could barely see my hair strand. So the question was, did my hair strands grow thicker, or did the new hair that grew, was it thicker or was it thinner? It's a very interesting question, and I should have kept a note of it. Unfortunately, I did not keep a note of it. I did not ever notice if my hair grew thicker or not. But from what I can see, the strands, I can at least see the strands now. Back then, I couldn't even see the strands because they were so thin, like they had really thinned down, apart from like the massive hair fall that I was noticing. So right now, my hair strands look thick and healthy, so I would say that it did grow back thicker. I can never say if it was as thick as they used to be before I got diagnosed, but they seem thick and they seem full, and I'm happy with it. So yeah, that is to answer the last question. So to sum the whole thing up, whatever it is that you're going through with your hair fall, it will stop at some point. It may take longer or shorter depending on your hair condition and where you are as an individual with your iron levels, but it will stop, and I can guarantee you of it. Secondly, your hair, whatever it is that you're losing, will 100% grow back. You've just got to be patient until your iron levels are at the optimum level for hair growth, and then you're gonna start seeing new hair, and your hair is going to be just as beautiful and thick, or not thick, as they were. Basically, you're gonna get back your hair. Okay. And thirdly, when you take your medications, please always keep in mind to maintain certain rules that I was told as well. Like, don't take dairy when you're taking, like after taking your medicines, do not take dairy because it kind of cancels out the effect of the medicines. Always take it with vitamin C to increase the potency, and more importantly, please be patient. I have gone through it, so I know how difficult it can get. I spent days and days crying. So and if you're crying as well, it is okay to cry once in a while, but please do not lose hope, because your hair, once again, I'm reiterating, it will grow back. Promise. So this is it for this update video. I do not think I have anything else to add for another update video. So this is going to be the last video on my hair that is going to be made on this channel. Hopefully you've gotten all your answers. People ask me about my medicines. I cannot tell you that. People ask me about my dermatologist. I can tell you that. Please send me a DM on my Instagram, and I'll give you the name of the dermatologist that I went to if you are in Calcutta. Otherwise, whatever dermatologist you're seeking help from, I'm sure is great. But that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, do not forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe. That will help me out a lot, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.